Hi, this is part two in a series of beginner uke lessons, and we're going to cover a song you might have heard, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. So hopefully it's Christmas time or you'll be ready for Christmas. I'm going to introduce and cover some thumb index picking with the right hand and double stops, two strings on the ukulele. Hi. So here's how we started. This is pretty straightforward. And when we get to this part, we're fretting the third fret of the second string with our ring finger and an open third string together. And I'm using the two fingers, thumb and index finger on the right hand. Okay? Next part is... Now for this, I can play and use the little finger of the left hand to get that third fret of the first string, and then just put the middle finger down on the second fret of the first string, and I use my thumb to play these two notes together. You can use thumb and index on the right hand or just your thumb. Either one's an option. So then it goes... Now I'm going to do a slide, 3 to 5 on the second string. I'm going to use my thumb, and I'm going to go right through the second and first strings. And then second and third strings open. Let me do that again. Then that's all repeat here. Same thing. And this begins the same, but now pinky on the 5th fret of the first string, and then a little strum here. Now here's the bridge. I'm going to do a slide 3 to 5 on the second string, and I'm going to play the first string open. So let me do that real slowly for you. Here's Santa Came to Say. Now here's a slide that I'm going to use my thumb and my index on the right hand, and I'm going to play the second fret of the third string while I play the open second string, and I'm going to slide that second fret, middle finger of the left hand, up to the 4th fret of the third string. Hear that? Sounds a little out of tune at first, and then in tune. Okay, so that part again, it sounds like this. Now here's a new part. What I've got is my middle finger on the second fret of the third string and my ring finger on the second fret of the second string. And I'm going to play two notes on each of those strings. Now I'm going to put my pinky on the 3rd fret of the second string, and I'm leaving that shape in place just because it's easy. And then open first. So that part is. Now it's Won't You Guide My Sleigh Tonight is coming up here. So that's 3, 3, 2, open, 3rd fret of the second string, 1st fret of the second string, And here, when I hit the 2nd fret of the 3rd string, I'm going to play the open 4th string with it. You can do again, thumb or thumb index of the right hand. So it sounds like this. That whole bridge part together sounds like this. Now we're back to Then All the Reindeer Loved Him. So it's repeating what you already know. Now, you'll go down in history. Again, pinky on the 5th fret, middle finger on the 3rd fret of the 1st string. And now, if you wanted to tag that with a fancy lick that I put at the end, what I'm doing is playing A Hero You Will Always Be. And here's what's going to happen. The pinky's on the 5th fret of the 1st string. Now, the thumb of the right hand is going to play the 1st string, and the left hand is going to be middle finger 3rd fret, index finger 2nd fret, and that's the index finger of the right hand. Open 1st string, thumb of the right hand, 3rd fret of the 2nd string, index finger of the right hand, 1st fret 2nd string, thumb of the right hand, open 2nd, index finger of the right hand, 2nd of the 3rd string with a thumb, open 2nd string with the index finger of the right hand, and a C chord. So I'm going to do that end all together right from A Hero You Will Always Be, if you were singing it. So once again, it's from the bridge where it goes, Then One Foggy Christmas Eve. I'll play it from there, okay? I'm sorry, from Rudolph with Your Nose So Bright. And another thing you can do there is on bright, that open 1st string, you could slide, since your finger's already on, little finger's on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string, you could slide that up to the 5th and play those two together like this. And if you want to do what I did at the end, instead of playing the C chord, I put my index finger of my left hand on the 2nd fret of the 1st string, strummed it, and I ain't doing a new technique here, I'm hammering on. So I'm playing, and with the middle finger, hammering on to the 3rd fret of the 1st string. I'll do it real slow. And if I strum it, it sounds like this. So that whole ending would be. And there's your fancy lick.